Hi everybody, it's Adrienne from Adrienne Berry Designs, and today I have a very special video. I am going to be working out of the new Collage Soup Mermazing, and I was a guest collaborator on this book, so this is very exciting for me. If you don't know anything about Collage Soup, I will put a link in the description below, but if you are a collager, junk journaler, art journaler, what any kind of art, you've got to check out this book because it's got some amazing images in it. And so first I was just going to go through and show you the images in here. So let's take a little peek. Now this is the paperback. You can get it in paperback or ebook format. I got a couple copies of the paperback, and I'm going to be working from those. But if you don't want to print out all the images at once, the ebook is the best way to go, and just print out the ones that you're going to use at any given time for whatever project you're working on. So there are 80 pages in here, and they are double-sided. So that's the advantage of getting the ebook, because you might want to use the image on both sides. So there you go. So here we go. That's one of my favorite images. I love the colors. So we've got some pirates, mermaids. I love the pirates. Some more pattern here. Great pattern. And these are collages in and of themselves, but you can always clip out images and use them in your collages, which is what I do. These would be really neat to make something out of. Another favorite pattern. More pirate women, I love it. This is my favorite image in the whole book. Anything beachy is for me. Some great images here of women. All kinds of little elements that you can cut out and use in your projects. You know, these could be like ATCs. You can make like little tags out of those. Love it. A lot of shells. These would, you can make some little ornaments or something here out of those. Just love it. I love every image. Some more mermaids, some vintage images, a lot of fish. I love this one too. I'm going to be doing something with that one. Again, these could be some ATCs. If you don't know what those are artist trading cards. Some great beach images here. This book is just perfect right now because it's like we're coming up on the end of summer. So it's like great stuff to do some beach collages and beach journaling if you're on vacation. Some images of some guys. I love this. I love it all. I love it all. I love it all. I love these. Again, maybe some ATCs out of those. So there we go. And then here's a little bio of me in the back. And then of course they recommend other books for you to check out. And they also have projects on their website. So because I had extra books, I have already gone ahead and tore out pages to use in my journal spread. And I'm just gonna go and show you, I did a live on TikTok last Friday night, my first time, and this is the spread that I did from it. Again, I'm a beach girl through and through. I grew up going to the beach every summer, like 3 times a year with my grandmother. So I decided to do a collage based on kind of the celebration of the book and an ode to my grandmother, who instilled a love of the beach into me. So that's my grandmother when she was younger. And I just ripped up all kinds of water elements. Now I had printed these from the ebook, and I just cut out a bunch of the sky and water this image here, and then I added the shell trim here, which that's a page in here. If you can find it. This page. I just cut out little rows of the shells to put around. And then I just finished it off with some writing, some little doodling on the side. And I used this quote. It says, "The beach is in our blood. Everyone in our family returns to the beach instinctively, just like the sea turtles." So that's for that. And today I'm going to do another one from the book. I think I'm giving myself a challenge for the month of August. I think I'm going to work in Mermazing the whole month because I just love it. So I think I have a quote because I love using words and quotes and scriptures and songs in my journals. So I have, it's more of a different definition I want to use. I have tons of quotes and definitions that I just hoard up. And the first thing I have them broken out in category. This is sea quotes. This is Bella Sophile. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it's a lover of the sea, someone who loves the sea or the ocean. So I love that. That's me. And so I think I'm going to use that image. And then, oh, yeesh. But see, again, if you get the ebook, then you'll have this pattern. So I'm going to be losing that. And then, let's see. Okay. And then I wanted to use some water, some ocean, because I want to carry this over to the other page. So I wanted to use this. Okay. So I was thinking I'm gonna like take this and I might carry it over here. Let's see. Now, a tip that Emily always gives on Collage Soup and other people who use the books is to take a heat gun and go down the spine and loosen it up. And that's what I did to get all those pages out of there. So as you can see, I got a really clean tear out of the book, but I still might have to trim some off because it's not going to fit my page. So I was thinking I was going to like do this somehow maybe and make the water let's see, make the water line up. And I think I'm going to kind of put these in the order of the way the water would go. So I can already tell this is, I want to really keep that side, so I might have to trim off this side here. My book is getting quite thick. I'm going to use Uhu stick, glue stick. Here go the scales, the beautiful scales, but that's okay. We can get more. This is just, I just love it. This background is amazing. You could do so much with this background. And I will have to, there's an artist I follow on TikTok and Instagram. Her name is Melissa. I think it's the real Desert Gypsy. And she just did a really cool project with those scales. She covered an album, a record album. So if I can find that, I'll link it, or I'll tag to so you can check that out. Well, look, I'm gonna get a strip of scales here. I'm just gonna cut this off. This is where I struggle being a lefty. My left-handed struggles. Look at that. See, I'm gonna save that. Okay. There she is, my lover of the sea. I'm just gonna clip that so that stays. And then I was thinking, see the water here? Maybe I'll, and then this, like this maybe. And this was at the bottom. It could be, maybe be sky. I could make that sky. You know, I mean, who's gonna tell me I can't? This is gonna just be pretty simple collage. Nothing really fancy here. If I bring it more. I like to tell stories in my journals and my collages. I could bring that up there. I mean, that could almost look like sky too. I mean, it goes in with the dark here. It doesn't have to be all perfect and matchy and perfectly lined up. And I mean, it just needs to be what you want it to be and what you want it to represent. Oh, look, there's my favorite on the back of that. That's okay. I have another copy. Oh no, I want to go about here. Yeah. And I need a scrap. Always keep a scrap around. You never know. I got to stop doing the glue stick on my table because I have so much junk you can see on the table. I glue, and I've got to do a cleaning of this. Or I might have to refinish this table. I don't know. But it definitely needs a cleaning. So I'm going to bring this down a little bit because I want to line the paper, have a little opening around it. So maybe for some doodling. This is not. Okay. Ooh. Gotta get in there. Okay, and get in this, make sure this side gets. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna go perfect with our quote definition, whatever we want to call it here. So I took that page and I kind of just cut it and like put it in the order I wanted it to be in. Okay. And then, so usually when I have an open border, I'll just like do some doodling with some paint pens and stuff. But I think I had seen, maybe, because there's some shells here, so maybe some little embellishments. You know, we have these, there were a lot of pages with shells. Oh yeah, like here. So I wanted to add some of these as little embellishments. And I think I was going to carry them over to the other page. Just so great. I just love everything about this book. I hope that you will check it out. Use it in some end of summer projects. Maybe I should speed up the video here and do some music while I do some fussy cutting. of shells. So what I was thinking was, I was cause see, there's already shells here. So I was thinking of maybe keep doing the shells and then bring them up around here a little bit. So pretty. And I love the background that these were done on too. It's like a little wavy, muted background. There's some let me know in the comments below if you got the new book, what you're doing with it. I would love to connect with some other art journalers. Or do you not even know what Collage Soup is? See, and look, so I've still got some images back there. I want to get this big shell here. I'm not doing like my super exact cutting like I usually do. I'm just trying to go kind of fast here. And I'm just going to get as much as I can from this one. I like the blue ones. Then I'm looking at this other page sitting over here. I would think I want to get that pink shell because there's pink on this side and I want to drag it over. Actually, there's a couple pink. Let's take that one. I'll take this one. And then I think maybe we'll take these little pink leaves to give it a little extra something something. Oh, I messed up on that one. It's okay. I think we'll just take that corner off there. Okay. Let's see where this gets us. Then if we need to cut more, we can cut more because there's an endless supply of shells in this book. If you like seashells, this is the book for you. If you like the beach, this book is for you. If you like mermaids, this book is definitely for you. Okay, there we go. So let's kind of see all of our little shells here. So we can see what we're working with. So put one of these over here maybe. I gotta remember to glue on my scrap paper. So bad about that. Oops, I thought that one was down. Okay. So I'm just gonna stick these kind of just like so. Stick that on there. On the scrap, Adrian, on the scrap. Okay, we're gonna put that one. We'll just keep that glued together. Those flowers and the shell right here. Let's do the blue shell here. And I'm gonna put that one there. I'm gonna do this big conch-like type shell, I think, here. I just go off the pages, and then at the end, like, I'll go back and trim it off. I just try to work intuitively and just keep going. Try not to think about stuff too much, because I feel like when you do that, then you don't do anything at all. And you have like that blank canvas syndrome where you just sit there and stare at it and don't know what to do. Put these little flowers here. Got another pink shell. I put that one here. So we're given like a 3D. And then this one will just go here. There. I like that. I like it, I like it, I like it. And then I got these new pens over the weekend. I have a Dollar General up the street, and I just ran in there because I had to get something really quick. And they have a cute little craft aisle there. And they had a whole section of pens. And I was like, oh, I should get some pens to go with my, and I think these are some type of, I don't know, it's like a glitter highlighter. Seems like, what's that word? Like pearl kind of, which it'll probably be hard to see on here because of this paper, but I can see it when I'm putting it down. Since this is the only thing, when you use a glue stick, it's like, but that's okay. It's okay. Doesn't have to be perfect. Take it from me, former perfectionist. See, look at, I just rubbed that in. I am still a perfectionist, but when it comes to the art and stuff, I really just try to be intuitive because my overthinking brain will get in the way. Maybe we'll use like just a paintbrush pen to make this like the sand down here. Just kind of keeping in with all the pattern and the color. These are Tombow dual brush pens, where you have the brush pen and then a pointy end at the other side. And what I love about these is like you can go on light. I don't know if forgive me if I'm not under the camera. Like you can go on light like this, and then you can go back and make it darker. Like you can get really good shading with these pens. So just try to keep this part of like the wet sand look that's right here. Just kind of keep going over it to get dark like the wet sand. So it almost looks like it's all just blended in together. A little bit more. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Oh, I guess I should maybe do that down here. Maybe I should have put more shells, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm happy with that. And then I guess I'll do this blue marker up here again. It's like a highlighter. You never know what you'll find at the dollar store or the Dollar General. Like, you do not always have to go to these big box stores and spend a ton of money. I was pleasantly surprised when I saw this wide range of pens. Not that I needed more pens, but I have quite a bit of pens. Yeah, so I had got a couple of those from the Dollar Tree. I just got these colors. I had a pink because I thought they would go good with this book, Mermazing. So I picked those up. Zebra Carriage. Yeah, glitter. It is a glitter highlighter. Okay. And then they also had these little glitter pens. No, those are my pens. So I got them in this color too. These little glitter gel pens. And they write really good. I was surprised. Look at that. Goes on like butter. Okay, so I'm done collaging. And I just want to add that quote. Thella Sophile. I don't know how to say that. I'm going to have to look it up. But I'm thinking I might do a paint pen so that it kind of shows up better. What do you think? Hot pink? I think so. Or we could do purple. Always test it out. I think that's too dark. I think I'm going to stick with the hot pink maybe. Okay, so let's see how we spell this word so I don't flub it. And you know, I just usually go for it and write, but you can always practice, you know. And then also see how your pen's going to come out. Okay, so I'm going to do, I think, like, I was thinking about going like that. But I think I'm going to do like just an off. Like, kind of like this, like offset. Yay, it worked. It fit. So now I'm just going to go over. Make it a little bit more bold here so you can see it better. I'm sorry, I'm left-handed, so you probably can't see what I'm doing as I'm going. I always forget about that you won't be able to see because my hand's in the way. Is anybody else left-handed? Do you know the struggle? I need to go to the beach. I have not been to the beach this year. I usually always have a beach trip planned. Well, we did go. I did that wrong. I should have done it. It's okay. Who cares? It's not like the art police are gonna come and get you. It's okay. The handwriting police aren't gonna come and get you. As I was saying, I did go to Cabo in April with my best friend. It was our 50th birthdays. My birthday's April 12th. Hers is the 13th. We've been best friends since middle school. So we went to Cabo, but we usually go to the Outer Banks every year because my uncle has a house down there. And we have not had a trip planned. Number one, because we went to Cabo. And number two, because we have so much going on at our house right now. Let's make this make it look a little fun like that on the S's. How about that? I like that. Just making it a little bit darker. This paper takes paint pens good, but I noticed that like I kind of have to go over it a couple times to make it really pop. And these are Posca paint pens. These are the 3mm. I'm a Posca pen addict. I think I have all the sizes that they came in, because I like to, again, like I said, do quotes and stuff, and this does really good on all kinds of mixed media. That's fun. Look at that. Sometimes I'm really get excited about my handwriting. It came out really good. Okay, so then I want to say, should we do it here in the water? Should we just keep going? A lover of the sea or someone who loves the ocean? I think we're gonna do like that, like a little. I'm just going with what's in my head. This paper, it seems a little different here. This, I mean, and I cut it from the same thing, but it seemed a little, like it didn't take as well. So again, I gotta go over it a little bit, and I might go over it again after the video. Yes, I can feel it. Feels a little bit more runny in this section for some reason. I'm not sure why. Another S, add those little curlies on. Okay. And then maybe, I can tell that's going to take a little bit to dry. I see some little patterns over here. I wonder if this glitter pen. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, I like it, I like it. Oh, these are good pens. Dollar General, $1. Ooh, this is so pretty. Looky, looky, looky. Of course, a book about mermazing definitely needs glitter pens. I don't have any glitter or like confetti things, or most of my stash and stuff that I have is just papers, paper and glue, unless somebody sends me something. That's the only time something different ends up in my stash. I think you have to stay on the paper. I don't think you can go over the pen with it. Let's check our test. Well, on there you can, but I don't know, it felt weird there for a minute. Got to be careful. This what sucks about being left-handed. I always put my hand into my work. If you're left-handed, you know, you get all that crud. But as I've gotten older, I learned how to lift up my hand a little bit. All of us are left-handed, me, my husband, and my son. That is so fun. Look at that. That's what I was thinking. Do some of this pink over here on these little swirlies and things to kind of bring the pink over here a little bit. This is some type of little flower thing. See, that's how I like to bring it over. Oh my gosh, I can't get over these pens. These might be my new favorite pens now. Love it. See, you never know what you're gonna find out there. Don't ever discount something because of its appearances. The Dollar General. That might be my new little craft store. See, I live out in the country. I'm about an hour southwest of DC. So for me to get to like any craft store or anything, like it's 30 to 45 minutes. But I have the Dollar General 10 minutes up the road, so look at that. I love it. Dollar General. Okay, so then I'm just gonna cut all this off that excess scraps. I save all my scraps. I have an entire bin to set aside for collage soup. So I think I'm liking that, but I still think I should bring the hot pink over. So maybe we'll just do some polka dots. I love polka dots. I love circles. That is my shape. You know, some people have like little symbols and things that they always use in their artwork. I like circles and dots and the number 3. Number 3, things in threes. That's my number. Does anybody else do that? Have a thing that you always mark in your books or something. And then let's just keep going over here. Sorry, I keep forgetting to be in the view of the camera. So we'll just go little dots. So we're kind of pulling it all together, so it's like it all seems like it went together anyway, you know? I just did it. Look at that. I put my arm and now I have pink dots. I'm so bad about that. Oh, the struggle of being left-handed. Somebody please, oh shoot, tell me you share my pain. Look what I did. I pressed on the pen. It's definitely time for a desk cleaning. That's okay. It's not the end of the world. Usually, like I said, my perfectionist self, I would be like, that drives me nuts. But the older I'm getting, I don't care anymore. Anything else? Anything else? I can just bring some little dots over here to pull it in a little bit more, maybe. We could do this over here on the star. I'm trying to be mindful of my arm and my hand. She's got like a little bow thing here. See, now I'm just going to town. There we go, look at that. So it's like, psh, bring it all together. I think I'm done with it. When you're done, you know, like, psh, done. So there we go. There is my spread, my second spread from Collage Soup Mermazing. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that you go get the book and have some fun yourself. And let me know what you did. Okay? Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you on the next video.